Firstly, allow me to congratulate the two rapporteurs. There is no doubt, dear colleagues, that the international community should unite its forces in its fight against terrorism, defeat Islamic State, Daesh, and punish the perpetrators of the attacks in Paris, Lebanon, Kenya, Jakarta, Egypt, Turkey, and unfortunately, in all around the world. At the same time, the bloody civil war in Syria must and can't be stopped if all sides permanently disengage themselves and terminate all kinds of financing, arms trading, and other commercial activities with the Islamic State and stop undermining forces on the ground that are opposing it. Furthermore, the international community should consider the deeper social and economic causes that are driving so many young people into the hands of the terrorist organizations. What kind of a future awaits the younger generation when the Middle East has the highest unemployment rate in the world, bearing in mind that more than 20 million are out of school because of war and poverty? How has the accumulated indignation of the Arab world built up as a result of the crimes and interventions of the West in their countries affected the consciences and the psyche of these young people who have witnessed the atrocities against the Palestinian people, the murder of children in Afghanistan and Pakistan, or even the support or sale of arms to bloodthirsty dictators? How dangerous can this become if one adds to this the distortion of religious dogma allegedly authorized by God? Lastly, who in fact has sold and financed such groups in order to turn them against hostile governments, thereby fueling the way for the creation of the most monstrous and murderous entity that humanity has witnessed since Nazis and World War II? Allow me to say that some NATO countries must look at themselves in the mirror if they really want to provide answers to terrorism. On the other side, dear colleagues, as the title of this report rightfully suggests, we must not only strive to combat terrorism, we must strive to combat it in ways that do not undermine the values and standards of the Council of Europe. The Commissioner of Human Rights of the Council of Europe made a brave statement last July, stressing that the war against terror, led by the United States and many European countries, has violated fundamental human rights and principles of the international law, resulting in the victimization of thousands of innocent civilians. As the results of this endeavor have shown, these have been a failed and inefficient strategy, even if we are to consider that the intentions behind this war were unsincere. In any case, humanity cannot tolerate yet another Guantanamo, a new Abu Ghraib, a universal network of secret prisons of the CIA, a new Afghanistan or Iraq, or new intelligence surveillance techniques of the NCA or Five Eyes. Thank you, Madam Chair.